there's the pressure, and there's like the excitement, but that's also mixed with the weight. This will be here longer than I will be here, so what does it need to be? How is the audience going to interact with this object or with this vision? And then what are they going to bring to it to amplify that?
It's been really cool to, first of all, try to learn Mr. Robertson's art style, because he has a very specific way for capturing like folds and like shadows, lighting, yes, there you go. So really fun doing that, but you kind of like learn from the people around you as well. And I think in terms of like more collaboration roles, we did a lot of brainstorming work together. And that was more like Harkness style classroom discussions, honestly. Because like we're brainstorming like what we're gonna put on the panels, like what we're gonna paint. And then it becomes one big cohesive idea.
When we first sat down, you looked out and it was like a warmth you felt at how far the school had come since 1964. You know, it reflected the world outside of the fence.
It's a very diverse population. Okay, you have African Americans, you have people of Hispanic origin, you have people of Asian origin, and there was, you know, a good mix of minorities who are now part of the Lawrenceville family. And I was very pleased to see that.
What we saw was on the walls where the mural is going to be installed. Right now, it's this, I think, like photography, kind of black and white idea of these athletes that were here decades ago, and I'm excited to see that now we're doing a piece where ethnic groups are a really big focus, where we're rendering the skin in different ways with each person. I think that's a really interesting idea. It's bright, it's vibrant, it uses all the Lawrenceville colors, and yeah, I think it's probably going to be a more accurate representation of the school body today, which is really important because a lot of like Lawrenceville has so much history and so much tradition, but it's important that we keep on renewing it to reflect the current student body as well.
Having the mural at the top as a band, number one, gives life. It's an artistic gesture, and it captures a story that we can't possibly tell, you know, just by our story. Our story was a unique snapshot in time, but that begins to show the the continuum from us, you know, being admitted and coming into school to what the school looks like now. Long after we're gone, you know, kids will come through and say, well, who were these people? It's the story inside in the atrium. You know, they can read that history, and then Stewie, he gives it life.
Is it fair to only represent what I know of Lawrenceville? So that's 2008 onwards. Or should I be trying to go back into 1950, 1900, 1880 to try and get this more holistic view? So now you got to figure out the scope of the project. And I think it made sense that we need to go from this point forward, because quite frankly, that is what it's about to me, right? I wouldn't have gotten here had the things that came before me not happened, but I can't keep reaching backwards to explain it. I just need to do what I do so the next set of people can look back at this moment and say, okay, well, that was cool. Here's how we're going to make it better.